Well, I think one of the inherent positives or strengths with the Dusseldorf Rhein Fire is really the fact that there was the Frankfurt Galaxy. You had that, that competition between the two German teams to stimulate the interest and stimulate the awareness and excitement for the fans. I just got back from a trip in Spain and visited Madrid as well as Barcelona, and then 3 weeks before that, the commissioner and I were in Madrid and also in Barcelona. And I think as we look to 2002, 2003, essentially expanding the league, the strength of what we can do in Spain is to do what we've done here in Germany and put a team potentially in Madrid. So you have that FC Barca Real Madrid competition, which will follow up what you have here with Dusseldorf and Frankfurt and also in Berlin. We've looked at about 5 cities, and in each case, our evaluation of the system is really 5 things. One is the market has to be an attractive market as far as the population, the economics. It has to be a city that's passionate about sport and receptive to American sport. The second thing, you have to have the support of the government. I think that's very important, and you've probably seen that here with Lord Mayor in Dusseldorf, probably one of the most supportive, if not the most supportive, of any of the local governments in the NFL Europe. Then you also have to have the support of the local sporting community, the Minister of Sport, and also whatever local teams are in the market. Here, where Dusseldorf Rhein Fire are the #1 sport in town, it's a little different. But if you go into Barcelona or, like say, Madrid, you have to have the support of Real Madrid and the FC Barca in order to really succeed. Because if they don't want you to succeed, you won't. So we have very solid relationships with both of those franchises, and we think that'll help. The third thing is you have to have support of the local corporate community. You can't do it yourself. You really need to have corporations like Schlosseralt here that really do the activation and do all the marketing around the team, so you're not doing it by yourself. And the final and probably one of the most important things, you have to have the support of the media. And understand that we're very committed and willing to work very hard and be very receptive to providing the media access to our game, and in many ways different than many other sports will provide access. We provide total access and a lot of support. Once they kind of learn that, hopefully they're supportive of us and communicate our message appropriately to our fans. If you have all 5 of those things, it works. And all those other markets that we evaluated in, Warsaw and outside of Paris, Dublin, Milan, as well as Madrid, and even going back to London, all those things have to be in place. You can't just have 1, you can't just have 2, you have to have all 5. And I think the next expansion for the National Football League, unlike maybe the first time around, we weren't as sophisticated as we are now. We're going to make sure all 5 of those are in place before we actually make the final decision.